Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not, as that may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to get our animal oracle cards, and we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with, what you may need to look at, and what may possibly be coming in for you. All right, Capricorn struggling with. Know your worth. What does Capricorn need to look at? Be here now, future energies, reclaim your power, bottom of the deck, transformation is beautiful. I love this card. I think it has a really cool look to it with the panther. And so future energy is reclaiming your power. What you're struggling with is knowing your worth. Sometimes we struggle with that because we feel like we don't deserve, or we limit ourselves. We say, well, I do deserve some, but I don't deserve all. So that could be what you're struggling with. Knowing your worth in a situation, keeping yourself either at a job or in a relationship or in a situation where, you know, you're thinking that, well, I guess, you know, this is going to be the best it can get, or this is what I deserve. And keeping ourselves in that energy. What you need to look at is being here now and really taking a hard look at something. Really taking a hard look is, are you at your full potential? Are you accepting less than what you deserve? Are you cutting yourself short? Are you always giving yourself the short end of the stick? Something to think about. Being here now, taking a hard look at something. Future energies, reclaiming your power and saying, no, I deserve more. I deserve better. I have to put my foot down in a situation. All right, so let's grab some tarot. All right, so we have struggling with your power, struggling with the Hermit, which is upside down, Four of Pentacles, closing yourself off, making the choices that are best for you, knowing your worth, struggling with really looking inside and saying, is this, you know, what I deserve, struggling with moving forward. I almost feel like you're stuck or you're frozen, struggling with your Queen of Wands power, right? All right, so what you need to look at is be here now. Exactly. And I love that with that Four of Swords, is being right here, being in the moment, looking at this right here. What you need to look at is Page of Wands, communication. You're not communicating. You're not speaking up, right? You're not speaking up, because with this Page of Wands reversed, Page of Wands is communication. And if it's reversed, you're not speaking up. You're not speaking up about a situation. You're not seeing things from a different perspective, that you're not speaking up and you're not voicing your opinion. Sometimes we assume that other people know how we're feeling, or we expect that they should know because maybe we've known them for a long time. And that is a wrong assumption on our part, that we need to communicate. We need to talk about things and say how we're feeling. All right, future energies. No more heartbreak, right? No more disappointment. We have Page of Pentacles, ready for the good, ready for the positive. Definitely good, positive things are coming in for you. Positive changes are happening for you because you are reclaiming your power. You are not stuck in this Three of Swords energy. That's reversed. It's like, I've let that go. I'm not going to have that happen to me anymore. I love it. Overall energy, Four of Cups. So I feel like you are kind of stuck in this energy of, I don't really care. Right? Okay, I'm looking at this and I see this words were peeking out there, and it's a lizard spirit, dream the world into a being, right? What kind of world do you want it to be? What kind of life do you want it to be? And dream it into being, and that means making it happen, right? Not only dreaming of it, but also making it happen. And we have the Four of Cups, which is reversed, so you're not looking at those opportunities that are coming in. You're kind of staying in this stuck, frustrated energy. You're not seeing the things, the opportunities that are around you because you are limiting yourself. You're saying you don't know your self-worth, and you're kind of stopping yourself or blocking yourself from receiving these things that want to come in, these opportunities. You're not speaking up. You're not talking about things. You're not seeing things from a different perspective. You're just kind of accepting things for the way that they are. And are you truly happy? And I have a feeling that you're not. I feel like you are struggling and you are you're frustrated with things. You're not in your own power, right? You're not making the choices that are best for you or are about you, because maybe sometimes we feel selfish if we make choices for ourselves, but we have to make choices for ourselves because we have to look out for our own happiness, but not in a selfish way. It's in a good way, because if we're happy with our life and our choices, then that energy goes to the people that are around us, and we have to surround ourselves with people that understand, yes, that we need to do those things for ourselves. We have to have those things that make us happy, that it can't always be about giving to other people. Change, lots of change coming in for Capricorn, right? Taking actions. It's not only about dreaming it into being, but it's also about taking the actions to make it happen, taking a hard look at things, right? What's best for you? Devil card, coming into your own power. Not being fooled by the fool's gold, right? That thinking, oh, well, if I just keep giving to somebody else, that they're going to give back to me. No, that's pretty rare that happens, because usually if someone is so used to us giving so much to them, that they just always expect that. And if we change or we act differently, then that person almost comes at us and attacks us and say, well, why are you doing that now? And you're like, well, I need to look out for me, because that person has gotten so used to us always giving and them always taking. So I feel like sometimes we think, well, if I just keep giving, eventually they'll give back to me. And a lot of times people don't. And I feel like that's kind of false hope. That's why we have to take our own piece of the pie, that it's okay. It's okay to do that. It's okay to look out for yourself. It's okay to make those things for yourself. What you need to look at is listening to that inner voice that is giving you those answers and those directions, and to not ignore that. Focusing on hope and positive and having direction and those positive, beautiful things that want to come in for you. Finding the ways to make things happen. Sometimes we have to step up to the plate and we have to make those changes. Don't leave that to somebody else to do for you. You take control of the situation, right? Transformation is beautiful. Reclaim your power. You take control of the situation, and you take the actions moving forward to free yourself from being held back. All right? It's very rewarding. Sometimes we don't realize those rewards, but once we start making those changes, it's almost like we want more and more and more of that. Like we want to have that feeling again of, wow, I stood up for myself. I spoke out, right? I voiced my opinion. I said how I feel, and that has given me so much power, and I feel so much stronger, and I'm not going to hold myself back, and I'm not going to focus on the heartbreak or the hurt from the past. Bottom of the deck, I love it. The Strength card, confidence, right? This is handling a situation with confidence, but in a kind, gentle way. It's not being overbearing. It's not pushing others out of the way. It's not doing it with a loud voice. It's doing it with confidence and knowing that this is what you want, that you want to reclaim your power, that you want to move in this direction, that you want change. And it's doing it confidently. And you don't need to yell. You don't need to be pushy, because you are confident in this decision. And it's like, how can we work through this and talk about this, or to make those changes confidently, knowing, yeah, this is the direction that I want to go in. This is what I'm feeling. This is the solution that works best for me, that I feel is the direction that I want to go in. Being strong and powerful within yourself, not giving that to somebody else. Reclaiming your power, that maybe you've been giving your power to somebody else. Maybe you've been letting somebody else make the decisions or take control. If you're in a partnership, yes, it's that compromise and it's that back and forth, but it's not that partnership, if somebody else is, you're giving that power to somebody else and they're making all the decisions. All right, so let's close out with Whispers of Healing. Those two kind of fell out. I kind of feel like let's grab a fortune reading card too. Let's grab a fortune reading card. Okay, so that one flipped over too. All right, so for fortune reading card, we have Cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits. Definitely with this Nine of Pentacles card that's come out here. Good fortune awaits, and that's what the Nine of Pentacles is those rewards for that hard work that you've done. And then for the Whispers of Healing, we have receive healing. Definitely receive healing. Receive healing for yourself. I almost feel like that's the same kind of colors as the hummingbird there. And then we have grateful. Being grateful for the transformation that you're going through here with this butterfly here and then the butterfly here, but also being grateful for all of those achievements that you're making for yourself, those decisions that you're making for yourself, knowing your worth, coming into your own power, listening to your inner voice, following your own direction, following your direction for what you want, freeing yourself, patting yourself on the back and saying, I'm so proud of myself for making these decisions. I'm so proud of myself for being confident and moving forward. I'm so proud. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself that. I am proud of me. I am proud of myself for being strong and finding the solutions and hanging in there and wanting the best for me. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.